What's good, y'all? This your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, in the house once again, doing a post-fight coverage review on Adonis Stevenson against Andreas Fonfara. The fight took place at the Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, for the WBC light heavyweight title on May 24, 2014. This was a good fight. I checked out the fight actually on replay. I did not watch this fight live, and I saw pretty much what I needed to see. Adonis Stevenson is definitely a guy that I'm keeping my eye on. He's a guy that I like in that light heavyweight division. He started out looking special. In this fight, he still looks like he could be that light heavyweight special person, but he looked a little more human rather than Superman. But the good thing about this fight is that he fought through, he used his boxing skills, he used his mind, he used his brain in there in the ring, and that's one thing that I was noticing when I was watching the fight. But things started out early. I mean, Stevenson landed a huge straight left hand that put Fonfara down early in the fight. But Fonfara showed he had a chin, and I was surprised. I thought he was going to get knocked out a lot sooner, but he ended up going the full distance. According to Adonis Stevenson, he hurt his hand in the second round, so maybe that could be a huge reason why he was unable to put Fonfara away. But Fonfara was a little tricky, you know what I mean? He was a little cagey in there. In the fourth round, I would say beginning of fourth round, fifth round is when Adonis really started putting together the body shots and the body work in on Fonfara, and that's really what I believe paved the way to Adonis Stevenson's victory. When Stevenson started having some problems in the fight was, slipping the long right hand. Fonfara appeared to win the 7th and 8th, 9 rounds, with that punch. And then, Stevenson, it scares me because when I think of other fighters like a Kovalev, or even Bernard Hopkins, cagey guys that are good with the right hand, that spells some trouble for Stevenson. So really got to see what's in store for Adonis in the near future. What do I think should be his next opponent? Definitely Kovalev. Want to see a big fight, two big light heavyweight, big power punchers, and I think it'd be a great fight. You could do that fight in Canada. That would be enormous. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get back at you with Stevenson's next fight, his pre-fight. As far as this fight was concerned, it wasn't a big fight. It wasn't a big level. This was more of a tune-up fight for Adonis, and I think he did what he had to do. It was a little rough. It wasn't as clean of a unanimous decision as he would have wanted it to be, but I do believe that Adonis's career and stature right now was not hurt by the victory. If anything, he's still on a level playing field, is still going on to bigger and better things. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, signing off.